In a quiet little clay town, Whiskers the curious cat was always searching for new adventures. One sunny afternoon, he spotted something strange sitting on a park bench. A shiny bottle filled with soapy liquid. His eyes sparkled. What could this be?
With a gentle puff, Whiskers blew through the wand.
To his surprise, colorful bubbles floated into the air. He potted them, giggling with delight. Soon, the park was filled with shimmering orbs dancing in the breeze. But Whiskers didn't stop there. He took a deep breath, and with one mighty blow, he created a bubble so big it lifted him off the ground. Higher and higher he floated, paws flailing in panic as the clay town grew smaller below. The townsfolk gasped and pointed to the sky. Some ran with nets, others shouted instructions, but nobody knew how to bring down a floating cat in a bubble. The whole town turned into a hilarious commotion. Suddenly, a clay bird appeared, curious about this strange flying ball. It hopped closer. Then, peck, the bubble wobbled dangerously. Whiskers pressed his paws against the walls, wide-eyed in terror, hoping the bubble wouldn't burst. But with one last peck, pop! The bubble exploded, sending Whiskers tumbling through the air with a funny, stretched-out scream. Down he fell. Until splat. He landed face first into a giant clay pie cooling on a windowsill. The villagers gasped, then burst out laughing as Whiskers pulled himself out, dripping with sticky pie filling. At first, Whiskers looked embarrassed, but then, with a cheeky grin, he licked the pie off his face. Sweet and tasty. Maybe this wasn't such a bad landing after all. Determined to show the villagers he still had some tricks left, Whiskers dipped the wand again and blew a flurry of tiny bubbles right at them. The townsfolk laughed, popping bubbles as they floated by. What started as chaos turned into playtime. And so, as the sun set over the colorful clay town, Whiskers sat happily with his bubble wand. Children, villagers, and even the bird joined him, chasing bubbles into the golden evening sky. Whiskers purred with pretty another misadventure turned into a day full of laughter.